Alright, we are back again and I hope your day has been good. You're doing well wherever you are. My name is Martini Classic and what we were discussing earlier on is about Margaret Nduta Macharia. Now, we are back with a good news. Former President Uhuru Kenyatta just made a call and there is a post that he did on his social media platform. But before we get there, let's talk about a few things that Kenyans are concerned about. One thing, people are asking themselves, who is John? John is being accused of paying Nduta $1,300. That is around 167,000 Kenyan shillings. And they're saying that he is the one who, the owner of the bag, okay? The owner of the suitcase. Now, I saw so many posts on TikTok, people talking about another lady was also called, and they were claiming that this same lady is the agent who was handling her traveling from Kenya to Ethiopia to wherever she was going. And so people are concerned. People are asking so many questions. One thing that I know with people who are traveling abroad in terms of kutafuta job, kutafuta kazi, there's something that is called biometrics. Apart from biometrics, there is something that is called how do we call it? Medical. And then kuna visa, kuna passport. So many people unapata wanatafuta hizi kazi za kulipia commission when they want to travel. Sometimes unapata hawana passport, akishapata passport anatafutiwa visa, and then anatafutiwa work permit. So watu wameanza kudig in kwa hii story. People want to know now, who is the agent? Who is she, right? So there are so many people who are mentioned. I'm not going to mention a name because I'm not allowed to. It's something that I'm not sure about, so I'm not going to mention the name. But looking at it keenly, Kenya is a country whereby hakuna kitu inaendaga for free. Nothing goes for free. When there is an issue, kutatokea so many people will try to dig in and out. They'll try to get information. Nani alifanya hii, nani alifanya hii, nani alitoka hapa, akaenda hivi. And now that the sister spoke and she revealed a few things that already tulikuwa tumeona on the previous post. Zenye alikuwa amesema she met with her at TRM Mall in Nairobi, and that is where they handed over the bag, the exchange or whatever. She went to Ethiopia. She spent 10 days to Ethiopia, of which I saw so many people were asking themselves, mbona alikuwa ameenda Ethiopia, spending a whole 10 days in Ethiopia, alikuwa anafanya nini huko, right? These are questions zenye labda sisi wenyewe hatuwezi kupata majibu, but when this case is going on and things are being dug deep, I believe that we're going to get the answers ASAP, okay? So now let's get back to Uhuru Kenyatta's call with General Luang, okay? Uhuru Kenyatta posted on his social media page and said, I have made a call to Vietnam's President General Luang, and we have agreed on humanitarian ground. Right? I think this is an eye opener, and it has made actually the family that was so worried about their daughter, they have actually put a smile on their faces right now as we're speaking. People are concerned, people are talking about so many things, but our former president, if you want to talk about Uhuru Kenyatta, is one president who is loved by so many people, by majority. Ni mtu ambaye alikuwa ni mtu, he could make jokes, he cares a lot about citizens. It's somebody who would come through when there is an issue like this one now. But now another question that I see on social media that people are asking, that what did RUTO do? Is it that RUTO's request was rejected, something of that sort? So people are asking themselves questions. Was RUTO's request rejected? As we can see, Foreign Affairs, Korir had already talked to the Vietnam's authorities, and we expect positivity. But then again, the call that Muigai Kenyatta made is just an eye-opener. This call has just made a lot of people to believe in our country, to believe in our leaders who's been there, and they still care, right? They still care. So I think we will see what is going to happen after all these things that are happening right now. But one thing that I want you to believe in is that this is a very, very wide case. And if you see politicians, the likes of Jalango, who posted and talked about, the only thing we can do is to put the lady on prayers. And I think that is what you should do. Now, TikTok imewaka moto. TikTok imewaka moto. Kuna watu wanafanya kazi ya kupeleka watu nje. Now so many cases zimekuwa, watu wanaibiwa pesa, so many cases zimekuwa. Sometimes mtu akienda huko, you find people. I saw some of my friends who went to Qatar, I think 2 years ago, and they posted a video where they sat in a hall wanapikia masufuria zingine hapo, and then you ask yourself, you left the country, unaenda job, you left the country, unaenda kazi, and the family was so happy. What happened? Did you have the work permit? Ulikuwa na work permit? What is the agent saying? Kama umefika huko, kazi imepatikana, mbona usirudi nyumbani? Why are you not coming back home? You find that they don't even have the return ticket to bring them back home. And for those who are out there and working, what we do is to pray for them, because they wanapitia vitu vingi sana. This urgent issues has been something that the government have been trying to handle over and over, and I don't know whether they're serious about it, but this is an issue that's been happening. It's been there and it is happening until date. All right, so what we need to do, and what I'm thinking about, is to pray for Margaret Nduta Macharia, because the situation as we speak imekuwa noma, and now that even the former president Uhuru Kenyatta has chipped in, I think kuna hopes, kuna a lot of hopes, and I think they are doing follow up. And there's social media activists, the influencers, the celebrities, and any other person who is pushing this issue. The first thing is to put prayers and to urge Kenyans to stand with Margaret Nduta Macharia. All right, now this is my statement for this at this point. I hope you're doing well. I hope your evening is well, and I hope we're going to pray for Margaret. And at the end of the day, the results are going to be positive. All of us are going to smile when she comes back home. Bye bye, wherever you are. Have a good night. My name is Madini Classic, and stay here, because I'll be posting what you want to see, what you want to hear. I'll be giving you information. I'll be fetching for them all over. Nitakuwa nazitafuta kila mahali information that you want to hear na nakuletea. Right? Let's pray for Margaret Nduta Macharia wherever she is, and believe that this case, Vietnam authority watalegeza kamba, and she might come back home. But now, before I leave, I want to leave you with a question. If it happens that bahati mzuri Nduta comes back home, what do you expect? What do you expect to see? Which people do you expect uone wakiingizwa ndani, uone wakijibu maswali, uone waki-explain whatever happened? Do you really think Nduta did this? Do you really think it's a deal that she was doing? Do you really think she was framed? And do you really think it was planned? Do you really think she did something different with whatever people are talking about in Vietnam? I believe whatever people are talking about, ukiona story imenea mpaka social media, kuna kihini cha story. Well, the only thing that we can do is to pray for Nduta so that she can come back to Kenya. And I believe Kenya iko na law, Kenya iko na sheria zake pia. And as they are right now pleading the Vietnam's authorities so that she can come back. And the posts of, I see so many, watu wamesambaza sana post ya former President Uhuru Kenyatta. I just want to thank you, former President Mr. Uhuru Kenyatta, for whatever you did. And I believe and I know Kenyans, wherever they are, and even the family, all right, even the family, wherever they are, wanna appreciate and wanna hata kama hawezi kufikia, right? Now, that was my time. That is what I had to share with you guys right now. Have a good night, and let's meet tomorrow.